I think I'd like to reflect a little bit on what the overall situation is, because that's something that really does concern the entire world at this stage. And I think what we need to reflect on is the following. Number one, this is an entirely unprecedented situation taking place in West Asia. The prospect of an Israeli ground offensive on Gaza is very, very real at this stage. The possibility of this happening in a very finite period of time is absolutely clear. Gaza itself is out of electricity. There is a humanitarian crisis happening over there. Their medical facilities are down. Be that as it is, Israel is absolutely committed and is entirely resolved to ensure that this goes on, and that for every Israeli hostage or every Israeli life that is lost, they will seek vengeance in a sense. The statements which have been made by the Israeli leadership are absolutely direct. Now, we have seen Israeli occupations of Gaza in the past. These have inevitably been very difficult and protracted affairs. But this is something which is now likely to take place again. In the last several hours, in terms of the use of air power, something which the Israelis do, we have seen much larger use of force, by which I mean the types of bombs which have used, which have been smaller bombs with far less explosives in the past. Those have been replaced by larger ordnance, more capable bombs, taking out much larger structures all at once. There is also a sense now that is the Israeli Air Force's policy of dropping roof knocker bombs, in other words, small bombs on top of targets, which don't really destroy the building, where people inside it are warned that there's a larger attack coming, please leave. That warning system will not happen. They will be hitting targets which they deem fit, and they'll continue on this. Israeli reservists have also been called up. Israeli tanks have been seen moving towards the Gaza Strip as well. So that is an overall situation which I think we need to very carefully look at. And I think we also need to look very closely at the international scenario, with reactions from the Saudis and Qataris on one side and reactions from America as well, because those reactions are in a sense going to influence the course of what happens next.